John, thanks. As some razor-thin congressional races are still being determined, it looks like Republicans will stay in control of the House. The party will now control both chambers and the White House in the new year. Our Washington, D.C. correspondent, Rachel Knapp, joining us live from the U.S. Capitol. Rachel, this could make things a lot easier for the party and the president-elect moving forward with their policies and agenda. Good evening.
Good evening, Mike. That's exactly right. They won't have too much of a pushback in both chambers because of their majority control, but they also won't have the biggest margin of control in both of those chambers. But, you know, really some House Republicans I spoke with, I remember them telling me that they were worried that some voters might have lost faith in the party after last year's speakership chaos when Speaker Kevin McCarthy was ousted, and it took the party quite some time to elect a new House Speaker. But after this election, it looks like Republicans have essentially secured a trifecta. On November 5th, voters helped secure Republican control in the White House, Senate, and now the House. While it's not yet final as to what the margin Republicans will have in the House, it's likely they would hold just a small edge over Democrats.
I'll work with whatever margin I have. We've demonstrated we can do that already. But I think you're going to have a very different mood in the Republican conference going forward because we do have a unified government. We have an extraordinary opportunity ahead of us. Nobody wants to squander that.
With the party's control in Congress, it'll help streamline their agenda.
Well, presidents like to get a quick victory when they first come into office, and Congress likes to give the president a quick victory. So if there's something they can all agree on, they'll move it through really quickly. This is going to be tax cuts. All Republicans love tax cuts, whether you're a Trumpy Republican or not a Trumpy Republican. And I anticipate that both the personal and corporate tax rates will be reduced as one of the first measures that's passed by this Congress.
Republicans we've heard from say voters put them in a position to legislate.
The eyes of America are on the Republican Party right now. You said you wanted to do this. You said you wanted to be in the majority. You said you wanted to legislate. You have the opportunity to do it. Don't let this time pass, because I guarantee you 2 years from now, the American people will respond again.
And Mike, President-elect Donald Trump has selected a handful of congressional members to be part of his cabinet and his administration. But political scientists I spoke with say that Trump needs to be judicious when picking members, especially from the House, just to make sure that it doesn't change the body's control over there. Reporting live from the U.S. Capitol, Rachel Knapp for Erie News Now. Mike, back to you.